One thing that I regret about testing fans is there's no effect. Well, actually, almost every component of a computer has this problem. It is durability testing. So yeah, I mean, I could drop this and see if it breaks. It'll break. I mean, that's guaranteed. But that's not a good test because your fans aren't just going to start dropping off. What is meant by durability in this case is how long is it going to last before you notice defects, or it just stops working, or it becomes noisy, or whatever. And that is something that takes time. And in some cases, by the time I get a video done, the fan no longer exists, because you've been testing it for 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years, however many. And, there are ways to, as I understand it, to kind of artificially accelerate the time frame. Because if you think about it, most people should not, I used to, leave their computer on all the time. Like now, I always put my computer to sleep, which saves wear and tear. It also saves electricity. But I didn't used to. I just used to leave it on. And, so if we run a test and it's rated for 100,000 hours, yeah, that's going to take, if you run it nonstop. And now when I say nonstop, I don't mean that you're not stopping the fan, because you want to see how the fan will perform with stops and starts. But that will take 4,166 and 2/3 days to complete that test. Who is going to run a fan for that many days? And just to help you understand what that means, that's 11.4 years. Nobody's going to run a fan test for 11.4 years. I was thinking, at some point, if I ever have enough subscribers that I'm earning enough money from this channel, I want to set up this massive bank of fans and just let them run on and off, on and off, on and off, day in and day out, and maybe running off a solar panel or something like that, and just see how long they last. And now thinking, well, that would be 11 years for some of these fans. And there are fans that go for 200, 300,000 hours. Even if you're just looking at the fans that go, the typical sleeve or bearings or the rifle bearings, the base unit type things, that's still 40, 50, 60,000 hours. And at the cheapest ones are like 25, 30,000 hours. So we're still talking about a lot of time, but that at least if it's only going to run for 25,000 hours, you're talking about just like 3 years. So yeah, there's no way in my testing that I can do that. I don't think that anybody can. And unless you're choosing very famous fans that are very popular, showing very well in performance comparison tests, like, say, the T30 from Fantex, or the A12x25 from Noctua, or the Iceberg Thermal Ice Gale Extra, or Silverstone FHS 120X, the Superflower Mega Cool, and so on and so forth. A lot of these fans are going to disappear. Some of the fans I bought that I have in my 400 or so inventory are no longer available on the market, even though they weren't that old when I got them. So yeah, so that's my only regret. Hello, thanks for watching my video, and I need to ask for your help. So my financial situation has become very uncertain with my employer, and also with the workers' comp case I have from an injury I had at work last year in 2023, for which I'm currently suing the workers' comp company. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but if you can find it within your ability without screwing yourself up to help me out, you have two options. One of those is to just go to my channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and make a one-time donation there. Or if you would want to do a repeating donation, a monthly donation, you can go to patreon.com slash GLENNMII. That's G as in Glenn, LEN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, no, not but I, right? And there are various choices for you to sign up for. If you cannot afford the lowest option that I have put up there, let me know, and I will put in a lower option that can work for other people. Also, I want to say thank you to my very first Patreon, Rudik from Australia, who has been very kind enough to support me, and even said if I can't afford the postage to send the gifts that he has become eligible for, that's okay. I will certainly try to do that anyways, and it means a lot because not only did you choose to financially support me, but you've also been supportive in some comments on some of my videos, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if there are any questions, please put them in the comments, and you here or on Patreon, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't see comments right away because of the way YouTube works. And oh, by the way, thank you to Bleeping Computer, and it's the owner of Bleeping Computer, who goes by the name of Grindler online on his website, for allowing me to use his platform to promote my channel, the PC Expert Amateur, and I appreciate it very much. And if you need help with, say, malware or technical problems with your computer, the Bleeping Computer volunteers are a good bunch of people who have a great deal of knowledge about a lot of different kinds of problems with computers. And with there's a dedicated volunteer malware removal team there. Sorry. And we'll be happy to help you. And you can just go to bleepingcomputer.com and click on the forums. There's also lots of great news about cybersecurity, about hackers and stuff like that.